Hi everyone, this is my video journal for the Laramie Project. For question number one, I found really interesting was the style the play had with all the different interviews and all the different excerpts from all the people from the city of Laramie. It kind of gave a really cool, interesting aspect and look into what happened there with everyone's different point of views that I found really interesting. For question number two, what values I saw being portrayed in this world. We got to see a lot of values from the American people being outraged by these murders, people standing up for other human beings, civil rights. But at the same time, we got to see kind of how rural America, those real Bible thumping Americans, a lot of times they might say they're cool with homosexuals, but in reality, they're pretty homophobic, which you got to see through a lot of those interviews. For question number three, things that I didn't really understand when they were talking about sentencing the two murderers, and they were talking about not wanting consecutive life terms. And I thought, well, why does consecutive life terms matter? I mean, you're going to jail for life. Like, why does it matter if it's two lifetimes? Like, you're going to die at the first lifetime, so what's the second lifetime matter? And when I looked into it, I found that a lot of times a life sentence or a life term in prison isn't actually for your entire life. If you're good behavior, you can get out on parole early and get out of there before you actually die. So by giving consecutive life terms, that inhibits someone from being able to get out early due to like good behavior. For question number four, some of the things about Laramie when it comes to diversity. This kind of goes back to what I talked about in question two, but a lot of the people in Laramie, they were all good Christian American type people who say, oh, we love each other, we love our brothers and sisters, we love our neighbors. But in their church, they're getting preached that being gay means you're going to hell and you're a horrible person. And so on the outside, they say that they're cool with homosexuals, but deep down, they're very uncomfortable by them, as shown by them talking about how, oh, I'm cool with him being gay, that's fine, but if he tells me he's gay, if he acts like he's gay, that's crossing a line. So we got to kind of really see that throughout this play, how like that side of America, those people, how they think. And for question five, the things I saw different about this play versus others I've read or seen in the saw in the past, which is kind of how it was so episodic, how it went from interview to interview, different people's point of views constantly. And through all the different point of views, we had to see like all these different sides of the story, from people on Matthew's side to people not on Matthew's side to the people in between, and jumping around so much of the story, seeing all those different point of views was really strong and impactful, and like really kind of gave you an idea of how people felt during this incident and how the world was reacting. And for my two questions I have on this play, first was the bartender kept talking about how bad he felt, and I wonder, like, he did not do the murders, so why does he feel that bad? Like, how was he supposed to know that he needed to stop that? And then second question, why did Matthew even get in the truck originally? I know they talked about he just wanted to ride home, and then he started kind of coming on to the one guy, but I don't believe that necessarily. And also, just like, why just walk home or take a taxi, whatever you need to do? I don't know why you get in the truck with these two strange men. So those are my questions. Thank you.